innovation through the lens of sustainability. So delighted to be here and have this conversation. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you, Carrie. We'll go to Sean.
Hi, my name is Sean Arian. I lead the innovation initiatives at the Los Angeles Area Chamber of Commerce. We're sort of like we're a little startup inside of a 125-year-old organization. I also used to be the Director of Economic Development for the City of Los Angeles, where I did a lot of their work on developing economic clusters for the City of LA.
That's cool. My name's Matt Crowley. I'm a tech lawyer by trade, but I'm here in my incarnation as the president of the LA Venture Association. We call ourselves LAVA. It's a trade association specifically for the entire LA basin that allows startup entrepreneurs and people that are interested in the ecosystem to get to meet folks like the angels and the VCs.
So you can see we've got a lot of different kinds of experiences here. I think it's going to be a really great discussion. This whole notion of communities of innovation, it sounds easy, but after having a few phone calls about this and getting into some of the issues, it really is, it does have a lot of complexities. So we're going to tease a few things out. We're going to leave this free flow. I'm going to ask each one of you a question, and please jump in as you see fit. And we'll leave some time at the end also for you to ask some questions. But I think, Matt, you've got a great lens. You've been doing this for a number of years. You've practiced it. You're involved in it. You're working with LAVA. You've got a number of categories of entrepreneurs and groups that you're working with. How would you define communities of innovation? What does it mean to you, and what does that kind of a thing look like in a place like LA that has 10 million people and is so spread out?
So that's a fun question, and it came up almost immediately as we were doing our prep call a day or two ago. When I think of innovation, I think of technology and technological innovation. But I know that there are a large number of academics in the room. I know there are a large number of governmental agency folks in the room. And then people that I'm used to meeting at LAVA, the seed stage entrepreneurs hoping for checks over chicken wings. When you talk about innovation, and also listening to the last two panels, I heard this theme. If you're looking to do game-changing technological innovation, that usually requires not only bright people, but people that are persistent and have the resources behind them to be persistent, which requires capital and regular capital infusion. It's not just the seed stage getting off the ground, but it's the rocket fuel that comes with getting venture capital funds to actually go from a $1 million a year company to a $100 million a year company. But there's also a lot of other innovation going on out there. Heard triple bottom line on the call yesterday, heard triple bottom line on the panel that just walked off the stage. And we were talking on the call that innovation, the capitalist model has been around for thousands of years. The venture capital model has really only been around for 50, 60 years. Got started in France, of all places. That model, some would argue, is broken right now. But the classic model was you find friends and family to fund you, you get some professional angels to invest in the next round, you get venture capital money, and you sell your company for $1 billion. Well, that model is breaking, in spite of reading about Snapchat turning down $3 billion. 25-year-olds, God bless them. But there is certainly room in there